Okay, students, this video is for those of you that weren't there on Friday. This is a lesson on how to do systems of inequalities. And your homework from Friday was to do the other side of the worksheet that we did on Thursday. So one side was solve the inequalities in two variables, and the other side is systems of inequalities. So here is an example of what to do. Number one. If we want to solve the system of inequalities, negative 2x minus 3y is greater than 6, and the other inequality is y is less than or equal to 1/2 x. So first of all, we're going to graph the first inequality. Okay, so first of all, the first inequality is set up for X and Y-intercepts. So the X-intercept is negative 3, and the Y-intercept is negative 2. So I'm going to plot those 2 points. X is negative 3, put a point. Y is negative 2, put a point. And because it is a greater than, I know I'm going to make a dotted line. So I'm going to make a dotted line. And then I need to pick a test point so that I know whether to shade to the right or to the left of the actual line. So if I plug in my point 0, 0, I get negative 2 times 0 is 0, minus 3 times 0 is 0, is greater than 6. Is 0 minus 0 greater than 6? The answer is no, so I'm not going to shade the side with 0, 0. So I'm going to shade the other side. So I'm going to shade this side. Okay, now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to graph the second inequality. So y is less than or equal to 1/2 x is set up for slope-intercept form. So I'm going to put a point on 0, 0. And my slope is 1/2. So I'm going to go up 1, right 2, put a point. Because it is less than or equal to, I'm going to make a solid line. And I can't use the test point 0, 0 because it's on the line. So I'm going to use the test point 2, 0. So if I plug in 0 for y and 2 for x, I have 1/2 times 2, that is 1. Is 0 less than or equal to 1? The answer is yes. So because 2, 0 is on this side of the line, I'm going to shade this side of the line. Now, what makes this a system of inequalities is wherever the two lines, their shaded area intersects, that is the solution to the system. So the answer to this problem is wherever these two lines, their shaded area overlaps, which is going to be in this area right here. So what you would do is you would shade that area in some other color to represent that that is the actual solutions to this system of inequality. Okay, I'll do one more example. Number 2. Let's solve y is greater than or equal to negative 3. And then the other one is going to be negative 2 times the quantity x minus y is less than 8. Okay, y is greater than or equal to negative 3 is already set up to graph. Y is greater than or equal to negative 3 means We're going to go down on the y-axis to -3, and we're going to put a point. And because it is a horizontal line, and it says equal to, I'm going to draw a solid line. I'm going to use my test point, 0, 0. Is 0 greater than or equal to -3? Yes. So I'm going to shade above the line. So those are my solutions for the first line. The second one, we got to do a little work for. So therefore, let's see, we have -2x plus 2y equals 8. So now it's ready for x and y-intercept. The x-intercept is -4. The y-intercept is 4. So I'm going to go to x equals -4 and put a point. I'm going to go to y equals 4 and put a point. This one is less than, so I'm going to make a dotted line for this line. And my test point, let's use 0, 0. So if I plug in 0 here and 0 here, 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 times -2 is 0. Is 0 less than an 8? Well, yes it is. So I'm going to shade this side of the line. Now all you have to do now is figure out where these two lines actually, their areas are shaded together, which is in between. So the solution to this problem is everything between the two lines. Now, if you would graph two lines and they don't have any area that shades over each other, that would be a no solutions. Okay, hopefully this helps for those of you that were on the choir concert. Again, the homework from Friday was to do the other side of the worksheet that I gave you on Thursday. Have a good day. See you on Monday.